the sports podcast with the youngest, most daring, intrepid, gutsy, fearless host on the planet. Get ready for Jake's Takes. Here's Jake.
My guest today is the star shooting guard for the Toronto Raptors. He was ranked the #1 shooting guard in the 2017 high school class and was selected as a McDonald's All-American. He played college ball for the Duke Blue Devils, and in 2018 he was drafted by the Sacramento Kings and traded to the Portland Trail Blazers. He was an up-and-coming star, and in 2021 he was traded to the Toronto Raptors, and his game has really taken off. He can drill the jumper at will, play lockdown in-your-face defense, and has the confidence of a legit star. It's my absolute honor to welcome to Jake's Takes, Raptors star shooting guard, Gary Trent Jr. What's up, Gary? How are you?
Yes, sir. Man, I'm chilling, man. I'm just chilling. I appreciate you having me on. Just got back home from practice, so just took a time of my day to say what's up to you, see what you're talking about.
Man, I'm so honored to have you on my show, especially before the season begins, you know?
Most definitely. We got to get it in. Got to get the take for the season drop. Let's get it.
I must give a huge shout out to your boy, Jordan Bolton, for helping me out big time. What an awesome guy.
Yes,
Thank you,
Jordan. Why not?
How long have you been friends with Jordan, Gary?
Man, I've been friends with Jordan Bolton since I was about 6th grade. You know, I moved to Minneapolis, Minnesota. When I moved there in middle school, I didn't really have too many friends. And I met Jordan. We had the same interests. We played the same sports, the same video games. So we grew close and we was friends ever since.
Oh, it was the video games. Okay, got it.
It was the video games. And then we also played against each other in tournaments, which I'm going to give you the sneak peek. I always blew his team out by 20. So it was just, we started that way, but it was all good.
Gary, I want to know how you're doing because I saw you didn't play the last preseason game because you're injured. You gonna be ready for the season?
I'm gonna be more than ready. You know, obviously it was just precautionary. You know, it's preseason. Don't want to push the ante. Want to make sure I'm ready for the 19th, which is on Wednesday, and I've been on course to do that. So it's gonna be great. I'm excited, and I can't wait for opening night.
Oh yeah, I can't wait either.
Exactly, it's gonna be lit. Let's get it.
So Gary, hear me out on this. The East is stacked this year. And all my friends are saying, like, yo, the Raptors are going to be battling for, like, 7 or 8. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, there's all these great teams. The Bucks, the Sixers, the Nets, the Cavaliers, all these teams. I'm like, oh, come on, guys. You really think these teams are better than our Raptors? Everybody counts them out every year, and we come out there and we ball. We get out there. Come on, they're wrong, Gary, no?
Like you said, you know, they count us out, year in, you know, constantly not believing in what we got here, not believing in how we go about things. And every single year, you know, it's show and prove. We come out, top 5 team in the East, make the playoffs, and try to make a deep playoff push into a championship. You know, at the end of the day, that's really our goal. We're not really worried about where anybody sees us at, whether it's first, whether it's last. We're going to go out there. We're going to play hard. We're going to go out there and make sure, you know, we stay together and get the job done, really. So they can say whatever they want, to be honest with you, man.
Oh, yeah. Bet on yourself like your backcourt partner.
Got to, man. Got to, always.
By the way, whenever people, like, tell me, oh, the Nets are going to be so good this year because they have KD and Kyrie playing together, I stop them. I ask them, so who's going to play defense? Like, seriously, defense wins championships. The Nets are a great team, but they have no defense.
Yeah, man, you could say that. You know, they're decent. It's a great team. You know, they got Hall of Fame talent, unbelievable players, generational talents on the team. But, you know, like you said, defense wins championships. And, you know, me and Freddie, we try to take, you know, the role in that and doing that, whether it's leading in deflections, whether it's leading in steals, whether it's anything that can get anybody else going in our team in the right direction, in the right spirit, and just the right defensive mindset.
Yeah, you know, we're going to talk about you and Freddie being such an awesome backcourt in a second. But first, I want to ask you about how you were traded for fan favorite Norman Powell. And by the way, I just had him on my show. He's the nicest guy ever.
Okay. That's what's up.
But since coming over, you've proved to everyone how unreal of a baller you are. You became an instant fan favorite. What's been different about Toronto that's allowed your game to take off?
Really just the freedom, Jake. This was the first time in my career, in my 5-year young career, that I was, given a true opportunity, thrown out there on the court in the fire, and was told whatever happens, happens. Rely on your training and go out there and play hard. So the Raptors, gave me the opportunity to be comfortable within my game, help me, play. Coming to Toronto, this is the first time in my young career I was given an opportunity to fail or succeed. I was really just put in a position, and again, the opportunity to see what I could make of it. There was a lot of question marks of what I could exactly do, and I was ready for every question that was to be answered. I was there for it. I've showcased, I worked, I show improved. I'm going to continue to get better. And really, that's the biggest thing for me, was really just getting a true opportunity in, Toronto to show my game and to help me flourish.
Here's what I don't get, Gary. You were with the Blazers for a pretty good amount of time, and I just don't get how teams just misjudge the amazing talent they have. I mean, for example, I recently had Gary Payton II on my show, and the Wizards just had him and just didn't see his great potential and stuff. How does this happen?
Well, I wouldn't really say the organization or the team doesn't see your great potential. It's just a lot that goes on in this league, man. It's a lot that goes on, whether it's business-wise, whether it's player-wise. It could be a lot of factors that's going into it. It's a lot of factors. But at the end of the day, if you showcase what you can do, if you go into the gym every day and do your job and be a true professional, you should be able to be successful, and you should be able to survive for a long, long time in this league. But, it's a lot of factors. There's a lot of many things that go into playing time and contracts and contract years, and all that is nice and dandy. But at the end of the day, if you focus on your training and you focus on what's the most important thing, you'll be fine.
So no hard feelings between you and Portland?
Oh, no. I could never have any hard feelings between Portland or any team in the league. Portland, don't get me wrong, is the first team that also gave me the opportunity to be in the league. It was a lot of teams that couldn't draft me and didn't pick me, and Portland did. So I forever have a certain love for Portland and a certain part of my heart for Portland for just giving me the opportunity into the NBA and showing me the NBA life and showing me the basics to what I need to take in my NBA career, from basically having a great foundation. Don't get me wrong, Portland playing-wise and opportunity-wise, it wasn't there for me. But foundation-wise, as what I need to be a pro over the next 5 years, whether it's down to workouts, down to pregame, down to my mindset, down to everything, Portland gave me that base to be successful throughout the rest of my career.
Okay. As long as you have no hard feelings against them and that you stay in Toronto. That's all I care about.
Most definitely. I got no hard feelings for them. And again, at the end of the day, it's a business, and I love Toronto, and I don't want to go nowhere. But it's a business. Like Portland, it's a business. I couldn't control my destiny.
By the way, I'm just saying, after you got traded to the Raptors, I saw you pulled up somewhere, I forgot where it was, wearing I think it was a Vladdy jersey. And on the top, it was Gary Trent Jr. won't stop till he is loved by all of Canada. And I'm telling you, it worked, Gary.
Nah, it wasn't even nothing I was trying to do or anything like that. It was simply I just joined the team. It was the Blue Jays opening, and then the Blue Jays just showed me love, and they made a jersey. They made a jersey and sent the jersey out to Tampa, and they gave it to me, and I was just happy to wear it. First coming to the team and not really knowing about it and learning more about the city, and that was super early on the time. I think that was actually before I even stepped foot in Toronto. So it was cool. That was a great experience, and just to enjoy the culture, join the movement, join the wave. Be a part of something special, that's going on here.
Okay, so last year I had Fred VanVleet on my show.
Okay.
And I told him that I think you guys are the best defensive backcourt in the league. And I said that I'm going to get back to this, so I think now's the time.
Okay.
He agreed with me, okay? You guys are just such awesome on-ball defenders. You get in those passing lanes, get those deflections like you said. But do you agree that you two are the best defensive backcourt in the NBA?
Most definitely, you can see that. I'll put us really up there with anything. Like I said, Freddie's top 5 in deflections. I'm top 5 in deflections. Freddie was top 10 in steals. I was top 5 in steals. So That shows you right there. You know, we could talk about the defensive end of us together, and then we can even talk about our percentages on catch and shoots and how we can score the basketball and our averages and stuff like that. We can get in a conversation for a different day. But, you know, again, I love playing with Freddie. You know, he's a tough, hard-nosed guard. He's going to go out there. He's going to get the job done. He's going to be professional. He's a vet. He knows the game. So, you know, he's cool to play with. He's easy to play with.
So, Gary, I'm gonna ask you this, and don't be too. Oh no, everybody's great. Okay, you good?
Oh, no, I'm always giving my honest opinion, bro. I got you.
Okay. So,
Yep.
who's the hardest guy in the league for you to cover? Like, who do you see on the schedule? And you're like, dang, bro, gotta cover him.
That's really nobody I ever see on the schedule, and I'll be like, I gotta cover him. I know I don't really think like that. Some players might, but you know, tough mismatch nightmares that could be, a tough night for you going against them is anybody that's really killing throughout the league consistently. You know, you could talk about the Kevin Durant's, you know, with his ability to score the basketball at his length. You could talk about Giannis with his ability to get downhill, being strong and as forceful as he is. You could talk about Kyrie with his dribble and his handle, his setting up, Dame pulling up from deep, Steph pulling up from deep. Again, the list could go on and on. It's a lot of amazing players in this league. It's a lot of talent in this league, for real, for real. And, you know, I'm going to keep working and continue to be where I be because I feel like I'm on that level. I can get up there. You know, I can do that. I can continue to work. Anything is – the sky's the limit. Continue to put in the work, and I truly believe in that.
Oh yeah, oh baby, you gotta believe in that when you got your backcourt partner being bet on yourself.
Got to. Just be great. You feel me? Got to.
So you also have this incredible confidence in your shot. And it just amazes me how you just have zero fear. You just trust yourself. Like, where does that mindset come from?
Zero fear. Exactly. All that mindset comes from my work. You know, I believe in my work. It gives me the confidence that I need to when I step on the court. I've shot 1,000 threes from this corner. I shot 1,000 threes from this wing, time after time after time. There's no way in my head that I could go to the gym every day and shoot that many shots at different spots or leave the gym with a certain amount of mates and then not be confident when it comes into the game or when I leave. For example, if I had a test all week and I had a math test at the end of the week and I studied every single day for that math test, there should be no way when the math test presents itself, I'm not ready. So, you know, continue just to stay ready and continue to work. So when the time presents itself, I can go there. You know, when you're usually tired, you drop down to the level of your training. So once you're tired, down to that lowest point, that last fumes, you're always going to resort to what you put in.
Sounds like me studying math every day for sure.
You feel me? Exactly. Got to learn how to count. Got to know how to add it up, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, Gary, I think it was one of your first games when you came to Toronto. We played against Washington, and you hit that game winner on the buzzer. Oh, come on. What? You know, you should know, actually, I played chess with someone online after, and you were my favorite ever at that time.
For real?
By far. So
That's
my chess name, I put it as the really real Gary Trent Jr. 33.
That's love, bro. That's love. I appreciate that, bro. That's love.
Yeah. So you should just know that.
Yeah, that's love, man. Appreciate that. Was you winning?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, cool.
I trusted my moves.
Okay, you know? I was about to say, we can't have that username losing, man. We got to lock in.
So you just finished up training camp, and you just got to see all these players up close. I've heard a lot about the great off seasons that Scotty, Delano, Pascal, Precious, and others have had, but who do you think really stood out in this prime for a big-time season?
I'm going to say that's ready for a big-time season. I would say the person that really came back and really showed their work this summer, whether it was coming back with better decision-making, whether it was coming back with better shooting and playmaking, I would say Delano. You know, Delano done put in a lot of work over the summer. You know, he's learned how to become a pro after his rookie season. He's learning all the right things, and you know, he's really came back, you know, trying to show, improve, and earn his spot and earn his keep, you know. So big ups to Delano.
I love Delano. You should know I saw him at a Leafs game, I think it was. He
For
was
real?
super nice to me. He's the best.
Okay, yeah, no, that's good people. He good people, so he's good. He cool.
Anyway, I wanted to ask you, the Raptors haven't had a traditional big man in a while. And we saw what happened when they had Marc Gasol and how important he was to the lineup. What do you think about Christian Coloco? Do you think he'll be that one day?
Most definitely. Coloco is coming along great. Obviously when we come in, they always knew about his defense, but there was question marks, I guess, about his offense in a sense. And I haven't seen anything about it. His touch is amazing for his size around the rim. He could finish left hand. He could finish right hand. He runs the floor well. He's high level on energy. He talks. He's learning more and more. Once he figures out the game and gets more reps and stronger, and the more opportunity he gets to play against Al Horford and a Steven Adams and all that type of things will only make him better. We'll only learn how different knickknacks and ways he can get around them or bump them a little bit more to finish. So, big ups to Coloco. It's going to be a great year. He's going to have a great career. If he stays healthy and continue to work, he should be straight.
Okay, so just 2 more questions.
All
and
good.
I see how much of a straight-up guy you are. So I'm going to ask you this question, okay?
What's up?
So we just saw what happened with Draymond and Jordan Poole.
Yep.
And as fans, everyone's talking about what happened.
Yep.
Do players talk about it behind the scenes?
Yeah, you could say that. Obviously some guys might joke around with it, make jokes about it. You obviously see memes. You also seen some guys might have been laughing. Some guys might have been like, that's not cool. That's messed up. Everybody has their different opinion. And everybody has, their different thoughts on it. But at the end of the day, brothers fight, teammates fight. And at the end of the day, they got a job to get done. And that job is to win a championship. So no matter about your personal emotions or your personal feelings or however you may be, that can't deteriorate from the main goal, which we're all here for, which is winning a championship. And I think they're mature enough, and that's a championship organization and a winning caliber of guys and players. So I think they'll be able to get through that and work through that for sure.
Has this ever happened, like a Raptors practice or something that fans don't know about?
I don't know. Probably one practice I might have beat up OG and Scotty. It's like, nah, I'm playing. Nah, I'm playing. But nah, I'm joking. Nah, it's all love over here. We ain't really got nobody putting no hands on nobody. Not yet. So I don't know about that. But yeah.
Okay, so heading into opening night, this year's Cavs team is just different than we've seen in a while. So
Yep.
They made the big splash. They got Spida, Donovan Mitchell. How do you feel about this Cavs team, and what do you think you guys are gonna have to do differently to beat them?
Yeah, this Cavs team could be nice. It's all depend on their makeup, on their gel. Again, it's their first season together, so it all depends on how they gel. It seems like they have a good group of guys over there. All-star got caliber guys over there that's that knows about winning. So we're gonna come in and ready, set the tone day one. We're at home. You feel me? We're gonna go out there and get a win. That is the goal. We don't want to do nothing else besides get a win every night, especially on opening night. We got to make that happen. So we're gonna go out there. We're gonna play hard. We're gonna stay together, and we're gonna try to get the W, man. That's it.
Okay, last question, Gary.
Yeah.
One team I think the Raptors are gonna have to deal with is the Milwaukee Bucks, and I just had Coach Chad Forcier on my show,
Okay.
and he spoke so highly of the Raptors and about how they always have to respect us. And I was sitting there loving it, like, oh yeah, keep it going, Coach. But what do you think about this Bucks team this year?
Bucks team is always tough. They've been tough. Like I said earlier, they have a certain mindset and been in certain situations just due to how deep they've been in the playoffs. Their success, going to the championship, going to a championship and playing deep in the playoffs gives your guys so much more experience for that next season. If you're down to each possession matters, down to a minute, down to 2 minutes, and you've been in that finals moment where every possession matters, every possession is win or go home. The regular season, it should be like cake. It should be super easy. It should be lax. It should be, I've seen this before. I've been in a way tighter situation, a way tougher situation. So, only doing that builds those reps, and they should be a tough team. They got some vets. They're deep. They got some guys that go hard. And again, they got a generational talent in Giannis. So it's really, they should be deep. It should be a great year for them.
Gary, this has been such an honor having you on my show, Jake's Takes. Did you have fun with me today?
Man, Jake's Takes, man. It's an honor to be on here, man. I appreciate you having me, man. You feel me? We finally got it done. So I'm glad, we connected and got that together, man.
Oh, yeah.